Hey family, it's Chef Rick, and welcome back to Flavor Lab Wednesday on Unseen Cuisine, Cooking Without Limits. Now, Monday we got into roasting vegetables, building that crisp outside and tender inside. Today we're getting into the why. Why does roasted vegetables taste sweeter, deeper, and more developed? What is actually happening in that oven? And how do you follow all of that using your senses without ever needing to see it? Well, once you understand that, that's when the Unseen Cuisine Method really starts to click. Step 1. Dry heat concentrates flavor. Touch and aroma shift. Let's start with the biggest difference. Roasting uses dry heat. Unlike boiling or steaming, there's no extra water. That means natural moisture inside of the vegetables begin to leave. Aroma cue. As the moisture cooks off, the smell shifts from fresh and raw to warm, slightly sweet, and intense. Tactile cue. At first, vegetables feel firm and slightly wet on the surface. As they roast, the outside begins to feel drier and slightly firm. That drying effect is what allows flavor to concentrate. Step 2. Natural sugars caramelize. Smell leads the way. Now, here's where that sweetness comes from. Vegetables already contain natural sugars. When exposed to oven heat, those sugars begin to caramelize. Aroma cue. You smell a warm, slightly sweet, almost toasted scent that signals that caramelization is happening. Tactile cue. When you touch the surface, it feels slightly firmer and lightly textured, not soft or wet. That's the beginning of the roasted edge. Step 3. Surface browning creates flavor. Now, as roasting continues, the outside of the vegetables develop more structure. Tactile cue. The edges feel slightly crisp or firm. The surface feels a little rougher, not smooth. Inside still feels soft when pressed. That contrast, crisp outside and soft inside, that's where the flavor and the texture comes together. Step 4. Airflow matters. Do you remember how we spaced out the vegetables? That matters more than people think. What's happening? When the vegetables have space, moisture can escape. If they're crowded, that moisture gets trapped and they steam instead of roast. Audio and tactile cue. When stirring or checking, proper roasted vegetables feel slightly dry and separated. Overcrowded, they feel damp, soft, and less defined. That's how you know that you're roasting or steaming just by touch. Step 5. Cooking without sight. We're bringing it all together now. You didn't need to see anything. You used aroma to track sweetness and caramelization. Touch to confirm surface texture and doneness. Heat awareness to guide the process. That's the Unseen Cuisine Method. You're not watching your food, you're understanding what's happening to it. Here's what I want you to take away. Roasting builds flavor in stages. Moisture leaves, sugar concentrates, surfaces caramelize, texture develops. And when you can feel and smell each stage, you stop guessing and you start cooking with intention. Now, if you really want to master roasting and understand it on this level, I break all of this down inside the book and the ebook. How to recognize these changes, how to trust your senses, and how to build real confidence in the kitchen. So go ahead, grab it, and start working through it, because once this clicks, everything in your kitchen changes. This is Chef Rick, cooking for every sense, confidence for every cook, and I'll see you next Recipe Friday.